Yo, this is the Standout podcast where everyone and anyone could be a standout. And today, you know, on my right is a reoccurring guest. You know what I'm saying? My boy Fluff Shots. You know, always doing his thing, always in command. But the guy to my left, I mean, if we want to talk about artists and about CT artists and about numbers, just about hood anthems, the whole fucking nine, I mean, you staring at him right now. I got motherfucking Migz Cartier in the motherfucking building right now. What's up, bro?
What the fuck is going on, Brody?
Chilling, man. You know, I just can't believe you're here, bro. I'm honestly honored because I know you don't do this a lot,
For sure.
and this is a treat for all of us. But listen, man, you know, you've been in the game for a minute. You've been doing this thing for a minute. I think a lot of people want to know, you know, obviously where you started and how everything came about, man.
Shit, I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't even know where to begin. From the projects for real started, I just really started making music, doing my thing, but I didn't really take it serious like that. Then, eventually, time expanding, started getting better and better.
Right.
Niggas just coming up to me talking about I need to start dropping shit, posting it on Apple Music. I used to just do SoundCloud for real.
Right.
Then I started posting. This nigga right here helped me get it on everywhere. And we just started getting shit in motion.
Yeah, man. I mean, for a long time, you know, I've watched you grow, obviously, from that fucking Service Street apartment where we used to fucking record in that Eddie shit. You know what I'm saying? And I remember the first time hearing you was on the song Paranoia with him. And I remember just telling him, like, who the fuck is this kid? And what the fuck is he on? So, obviously, you started off humble, but you talk about your team. It seems like every step you've made in your team, the way your team has helped you, you made every right step. So can you tell us like how you built that team and how important your team has been for you and your success?
It's important that everybody got a position.
Right.
Everybody got to be doing something. So if nobody doing nothing, you can't be a part of the team. Like, it started off with me and home, just working. Niggas started hitting us up. They wanted to start joining the team.
Right.
We ain't even asked niggas, so we asked niggas what they could do for the team, what they could change and make happen so we could even expand this shit. You feel me? And that's when niggas came up with FTB. And that's from the bottom. After that, we just took off. RP my boy Rich. He helped a nigga take off for real too.
Right.
And that's what it really is. Everybody gotta play a position. Like I'm the rapper.
Right.
I gotta have a nigga that's engineering. I gotta have a nigga taking pictures. I gotta have a nigga telling me to do right if I'm doing wrong. You feel me? Like, shit like that, bro.
Yeah, I feel that, definitely. I mean, and in terms of everything you've done so far, too, in terms of business, everything has been good on that side. Everything has been crazy. Also, you know, bro, you went down for a little while. But you one of those dudes who your career after you went down didn't stop. It actually picked up. You did more numbers in there than you did when you was out. You know, so talk to me about hearing maybe that in the cell and just being like, yo, my career is actually picking up while I'm in here. When I get out, this shit gonna keep rolling.
That shit had me like, it had me feeling good in there, you know. It ain't nowhere that anybody wanna be.
Right.
So I'm calling niggas on the phone. I'm calling all these niggas. Niggas is like, yo, your shit got like 10,000 views right now. I'm like, what? How the fuck?
I feel you.
Then I'm in there, I'm telling other niggas not really. I'm putting niggas on the phone, listen to this, nigga, you heard?
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Niggas ain't even believe that was me. I came home, my IG was lit, my Facebook was lit, my SoundCloud was lit, like everything was jumping. So I was like, damn, I really gotta take this shit serious. And the whole time, that shit gave me motivation and jab. So
hell yeah.
I'm writing for nothing.
Okay,
I ain't use none of that
yeah,
shit.
of course, man.
I came home, made a song the same day. The same niggas I went right now was in the studio the same day I came home.
That's
you feel
fucking
me?
crazy, man. That's just a vibe too, man. And just seeing that shit was just so crazy because in terms of rapping today, a lot of people, once they go down for some months, be out of the way, their whole shit just kind of caves in on top of each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the streaming shit is very quick paced, very that. Also talk about, you know, you one of them dudes that, no disrespect, you're not very consistent, but every time you drop, it's something heavy. Yeah. You don't miss anything. You when you drop, it's not one of those where it's like, Migz is slacking. It's like, yo, this is a heavy hitter. This could be a hit. This could be on the radio. Who, when you going into writing and doing things like that creatively, what do you think about? Do you think about that, and do you just think about your impact on those songs?
To be honest, I'll be writing every day, but
right.
It's like certain shit don't make it, certain shit make it, certain shit like it might sound good today, tomorrow it's not gonna sound right to me. You know what I mean? So I got all these niggas, they telling me to drop. I got mad unreleased music in the cup.
Right.
But to me, I need a fire tape. I need something that's gonna fuck the streets up, not just no regular shit, not just me dropping a drop.
Right.
That's why I could drop whenever I want, but I want that pressure, I want that pain, I want niggas to feel me, you feel me? Like, I don't want to drop just to drop. These niggas like, oh, nah, this not the one, you feel me? I need to drop the whole tape, album, whatever you want to call it, and niggas be like, I ain't even skip through that shit. Exactly. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah, he picky with his craft too, because every time, right, P, so he got some shit that's fire. So the niggas just don't want to drop it because like, he don't like it.
I mean, listen, man, it's worked. It's not like it hasn't worked. So the recipe's working. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be, he ain't lost in the sauce yet. But that's another thing too. The hood on Smash. We gotta talk about it. In my hood with Chris Break Bread, that's a hood fucking anthem.
Yeah, that shit went crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I looked on YouTube, the most replayed verse, and it's Migz. And then you got the Get Rich or Starve anthem. So talk about those two songs and about how those two came about.
It's crazy. The We in the Hood, I had just got back from Cali.
Right.
And Chris, he had hit me up. He said, yo, I got this banger. I'm about to put you, Herm, and the Holy Quran on this shit. I'm like, all right, you feel me? I didn't think it was going to be a big banger. Then we went to the studio. We was all in the studio, banging that shit out. And we was like, damn, this shit about to fuck the streets up. Like, niggas went crazy. So we ended up doing the video. Once we did the video, forget about it.
It was
that shit blew up.
Man, I was hearing that shit at the Puerto Rican Day Parade walking down. I'm like, oh shit, they got my boy playing. This is crazy.
For real, bro. That shit was lit. Even the video, that shit was fire. Like, that shit was lit. We was drunk as hell.
That's lit.
This nigga was dancing. He don't even know how to dance.
This nigga was dancing. He don't know how to dance.
Y'all had me dancing. I definitely don't know how to motherfucking dance. I'll tell you that much. I was trying to kick my leg and shit. Fuck my knee up. You heard me? But, that, and then the Get Rich or Starve anthem, man, that shit hit the streets like fat, man. That shit was crazy.
That one right there, shout out Smash. That shit went crazy right there. The whole Get Rich or Starve team, he just hit me up out of the random. He's like, yo, bro, I want you to make a song for me type shit. Let's do this Get Rich or Starve shit. I'm like, I got you, you feel me? Let's do this shit. I did it the same night. I showed him the same night. I told him pull up to the studio. He pulled up. He heard that shit. He's like, this the one. We ended up dropping that shit like the same week. When we dropped that shit, it was crazy. I was doing performances like back to back.
Right.
On that song. Like off of that song. Like,
shit.
Nigga, everywhere. Like, we was going crazy with, and everybody was knowing this shit. And we was, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was crazy, bro. We had crowds. Like, we was in the club. We was the littiest niggas. You feel me? Not even a brag, but we was the littiest niggas in the club. And as soon as niggas see niggas performing and shit, like, what the fuck? That's home.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Fleet Cheese. You feel me?
Yeah, rest in peace, Fleet. Rest in peace, my boy Fleet Cheese too. Yeah.
That's crazy.
We got a couple hitters, me and him. Bro.
Man, yeah. I mean, in terms of that shit too, bro. Like I said, the crowds and shit like that. I saw you in New Haven, and that's when I realized that this shit was kind of different now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The way you walked in, the way that, when you hit the stage, it's like your presence now. Does that ever kind of get like a little bit like, oh shit, I'm kind of like a hood star now. Like, I move around, these people know who I am. Like, did that ever get kind of trippy for you?
Nah, bro. Like, I just treat this shit like a regular person. You feel me?
I got you.
I got niggas that come up to me, yo, you Migz, I fuck with your music. So off of that alone right there, I'm not tripping. Like, I'm like, all right. At the same time, I gotta be worried. I don't know who this nigga is.
Right,
you feel me?
Of course.
It could be a fan. It could be a nigga I gotta put down right quick. You feel me? Like, you never know who it is, but at the same time, you gotta show love.
Right.
The feeling's mutual. Everything gotta be mutual. Like, I could feel a nigga energy. I hate bad energy. I get away from bad energy. We don't do bad energy.
Hell yeah.
I see you doing some whole other type of vibe. We're gonna keep it pushing my way. I ain't gonna come this way. You feel me?
And you know, that's the thing about your music too, bro. There's so much pain in there that I talk to a lot of people about you, and it's almost like they like afraid. Like it's like, yo, but it's Migz, like that type of dude. He tell you he not gonna talk to you. He not gonna do this. I'm like, bro, Migz is like one of the realest motherfuckers I ever met. So you know, talk about just using your music almost like therapy, bro, because it feels like that for me. Like you just get out the pain there, man.
That's what it do, bro. Like I'm a person that I be feeling. I ain't gonna lie, I feel stressed out a lot. I be feeling crazy sometimes. Not crazy OD, but like I gotta talk that shit for me to feel better.
Right.
So why not write it down on paper and record it, and niggas not gonna fuck with it? Niggas gonna fuck with it because I'm fire. You feel me?
Yeah.
It took not even a brag, but it took a minute to get here. It took hard work, dedication. Like niggas did a lot. Niggas went to New York. Niggas went to New Jersey. Niggas went to Cali. Niggas went to Florida. Like niggas done went a lot of places, bro.
Yeah, niggas don't know the behind the scenes shit.
You feel me? Like I done got my IG deleted twice, bro.
I was gonna talk to you about that. What the fuck is up with that, bro?
You know, when you
I got you. All right. I want to.
You posting shit you're not supposed to be posting. They own you. Like, they own you body.
They fucking hating. That's all that is. That's just some hating
nigga
shit.
can't smoke in peace. You feel me?
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, damn, bro. I wish, because that first IG page, I just saw the numbers. I'm like,
that shit was up there, bro.
Man, I'm like,
I was gonna hit that 20K. Word to me.
Yeah, that shit.
And I had just got that shit right.
Oh man, but just talk to me too, man. You well traveled in this shit too. What's it like hearing all these different states, seeing all that love too, man? Getting out the cocoon, man,
Bro,
going to see shit.
It's beautiful. That shit beautiful. You know why? Because you get to experience shit you never got to experience before. Like it's a whole different type of vibe. Just going to Florida regularly, it's a good vibe, but going out to the West Coast is a whole different type of vibe, bro. It's a whole different type of atmosphere. It's different type of people. Like you still got your hood in every place you in, but besides that, bro, everything is amazing because you're exploring. You're getting to see what you could really do instead of staying in a box out here in Connecticut. You feel me? Man. Most people stay in this box. That's what I call it.
Yeah, man. I mean, and talk about that too. You know, obviously those years that you were down, I know a lot of times with you never saw the dark shit though. It always seemed like you tried to find a way out that box. Like, what was it? You just knew you had it, or what was it?
I don't know, bro. I ain't really never knew I had it. You feel me? You can't show nobody what you really going through.
Right.
You just gotta let them see, like, all right, this dude, he always doing good. Just don't let them see the bad party. Just always let them see the good party.
Hell yeah, man.
Because niggas talk and niggas make shit up. And now you got a whole bunch of, gossip.
Now you got a whole bunch of other shit to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And just talk about that too, man. You know, I've seen the radio spin it. I've seen a lot of different shit go up with the music part. You know, on the personal part too, you've been through some trials and tribulations, shit like that. But you know, in terms of business, how are you conducting business so well and moving? You got a lot of shit moving, other shit going on. You know, I don't know too much about the weed part, but I know you got other shit going on with that, shit with clothing. Like, how is that all going, man?
What weed?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't want to mention it.
We just smoke it.
But what's going on with the other side of the business, man? How's everything doing with that?
But all things is good. I'm a truck driver. I got my CDLs. You feel me? I drive trucks, and if I don't drive trucks, I'm at the home with my daughter.
Okay. And
I'm a chef. I be cooking it down. You feel me? I throw it down. I get
that was
crazy.
One of the questions, man. Is that something you wanna, is that something you wanna end up taking seriously? The chef
bro.
part?
I ain't gonna hold you. I enjoy it. I think about getting a food truck or like a commercial kitchen and expanding it, cause
that's a different eat too. The restaurant atmosphere, that's different,
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta take this shit to
right.
the furthest extent. You want to do it, you gotta do this shit right. You can't half-ass nothing you do. You heard?
Hell no. And talk about that, man. I didn't want to get too much into it. I wrote that question down, and I always play with it lightly. Is the fatherhood part. That always seems to calm people down. You now have to, you live for something more. How has that been treating you, fatherhood, and just seeing?
I love being a dad.
Yeah.
It's a different type of feeling. It definitely humbled me, calmed me down. I ain't know no bullshit. I know what I gotta do, and I gotta do that. You feel me? So at the end of the day, everything I'm doing it for my daughter.
Right.
And I feel like besides that, I would have been, probably on a fucked up path, probably doing shit I ain't supposed to be doing, probably places I'm not supposed to be. You feel me? Like.
Right.
But I'm happy I had a daughter because that shit humbled me, calmed me down, made me smarter. It got me on the path I am right now. You feel me? And I'm going up.
Definitely. And in terms of the music too, you've dropped a couple projects. You know what I'm saying in the weeds, and it's so interesting because, like I said, with your projects, I feel like you're one of the only CT artists right now that where your singles and your albums stream the same. It's not a difference in disparity. You know what I'm saying? It's not a difference in numbers. So talk to the people at home about how important it is to kind of look at a body of work and kind of put that together and make sure that everything is good on that body of work.
It's hard. To make sure you got something that's like these niggas tell you. I got so much unreleased shit,
right?
And I just haven't dropped. I even got shit I wrote and never recorded. Like, and these niggas be like, oh, that's fine. You gotta record this right now. Like, my boy Pacer right now, he heard some shit I did the last month. Home keep telling me to drop it. Every time niggas see me, I'm like, and I still ain't even record that shit.
Oh my god!
But to be honest, it's all about the people around you.
Yeah.
I work based off everybody around me and myself.
Right.
You feel me? I ask everybody, do they like this?
Right.
You think this shit hard? You feel me? And then if they think it's hard, everybody else gonna think it's hard. You feel me? I got different opinions going on right now.
Right.
So now, I got 10 niggas that's gonna tell me, yeah, that's fire, drop that.
Right.
I bet. Boom.
It's on the tape.
It's on the tape, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it's all about how you feel too. Yeah. If you don't feel like that belong on the tape, don't put it on the tape. Because then it's going to be on the tape and you're going to be like, damn, I should have never put that on the tape.
Right.
I done did that a couple times. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah, and that's the hardest part too with music because you don't know. Like, you only know how much. Like, yeah, you in the studio with your boys and shit. Sometimes we think it's fire, but then we put it to the people and it don't translate.
Yeah.
It don't hit as much.
Yeah, bro.
So it gets rough and sticky in those situations. And talk to me a little bit about that too, the streaming era, because back then, bro, you was pushing mixtapes, man. Yeah. You was printing them out, pushing them, trying to do that. Talk to me about this streaming era. Is that a little hard to calculate too? Because before it was off the muscle.
Bro, that shit was wild. Like,
yeah.
I have to tell you, like, niggas was in the mall passing out CDs, nigga, and little ass envelopes.
Right.
You heard me? CD envelopes. And niggas is, alright, I'ma bump this. I got a few followers off of them shit. You feel me? That's when I was like, alright, let's really start doing this shit.
Niggas easier now, though. Like, everything because you gotta remember everything is QR codes, everything's word of mouth.
Yeah, it's definitely
like,
easier.
You know what I'm saying? And then think about it. And when you outside and you get a CD, nigga.
Yeah, you ain't doing shit with that shit. Yeah,
rather than I give you a QR code and it goes straight to the song.
Yeah.
You're gonna at least hear the first 5-10 seconds, and if it's fire, you feel me? You're gonna become a fan or it's a flop.
And you can do it right in front of the nigga.
Yeah,
feel me? You ain't gotta be like, I'm about to wait to listen to this, none of that. Yeah, bump this right
now.
You feel me? Right now.
Hell yeah, brother, right now. But in terms of everything else, I just always wanted to ask you, in terms of Connecticut, 1, 2, 3. All right. For the camera cut off, we had some technical difficulties, but I was going to ask you, sometimes CT get a bad rap. They want to talk about everybody hating everybody this. You've been on the other side of the positivity. You've been on the other side. What do you tell to the haters out there that always say CT ain't on shit?
CT ain't on shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. All these bitches is whores. All these niggas is posers. It's a whole bunch of crazy shit going on right now. I don't even like being in CT. You heard? When I get a chance, I go to New York or Boston. You feel me? Right there and right there. So honestly, I would tell the haters, shut the fuck up.
Oh, thank you, bro. You talk your shit, man.
Cause I ain't gonna hold you. We got some steppers out here. We really know how to fucking go crazy. Niggas, a couple niggas that make fire music.
No shit.
I love Connecticut. You feel me? It's my home. I love traveling, but you get that feeling like I want to go home.
Hell yeah.
But ain't nothing like Connecticut, but in the summertime. Fuck Connecticut during the rest of the time.
During the rest of the time, fuck that shit. Hell
Forget about it.
That winter season shit, bro. That shit have you.
I hate that shit.
Oh my god.
I was looking at the map earlier. That shit said about to snow next week.
And, yo, talk about being a truck driver in this fucking weather. That shit must be crazy.
Yeah, bro. That shit OD. And I got a freezer in the back of my shit. So.
Oh nah.
You know, gotta play it right though to get that bag.
Hell yeah, man. Hell the fuck yeah. Talk about that too, being a fucking truck driver. That shit, I want to get my CDL so fucking bad, bro.
Do it, bro. I would say to anybody watching this, go get your CDLs. That shit's worth it. I got my CDL in about 2 months.
Are you
got a job in 3 days.
Oh,
3 days.
I've been telling the people outside, medical and trucking is where to go right now. They need fucking workers like a motherfucker, man. Shit. But in terms of everything else too, bro, you know, obviously the music, obviously there's videos, obviously this. You know, what does Migz want to work on in terms of himself, you know, besides the music? What are you looking to work on?
I want to work on peace.
Peace.
You feel me? Like peace and stability and making sure I'm always good and never got a need for nothing. My daughter never got a need for nothing. My mother never got a need for nothing. Right. You feel me? Like, it's you could be doing good 1 year, and next year it could be a horrible year. You feel me? So I just want to work on inner peace, communication, and just genuine love. You feel me?
Bro. Definitely. You know, I've seen you on the working out tip too, man. How's that going? Is that shit lit?
Yeah, bro. I lost 50 pounds.
There you go. Hell yeah. Pounds. I like that. I like to see that, man.
I see you though, bro. You lost hella weight, bro.
I try, man. You know, I gotta get like y'all motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers be lifting them heavy shits. I see y'all on the TikTok. Y'all motherfuckers be on them 100 weights. I'm like, shit. I'm on the 50s. I get to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But
it wasn't always like that. He had to work his way into that. You know what I'm saying? Like. But I was there to walk him through.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
You know what I mean? Like, we all gonna get right together as a team. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the only one walking around like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. I see you too, Fluff. I see you doing your little workouts and shit.
Yeah. I haven't been in my bowl lately, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get back on it. You know?
Nigga haven't been in a bowl.
After my birthday, it was crazy.
Oh, man.
Nigga went to Miami
and never went back.
Oh yeah,
never went back.
He never went back. Bruh. There been a time where shit, I left the gym and I ain't go back for 3 months and said, fuck, my arm fucked up, my legs fucked up, fuck this shit. I said, hell no, I ain't going back. Not me. Shit, I gotta figure this out.
Man, shout out my man's Mag. Home had me doing 100 burpees the other day. Back to back. I'm like,
you better than me. You better than me. That's all I can say. I'd been like, fuck you. Man, but listen, probably the last question. You know, I want to get you out of here. I don't want to take up so much of your time, man. But listen, man, what do you see more for yourself in terms of business, music, all that stuff? Where do you want to go in the next couple of years, and what do you want to do?
I want to take off with it, but yeah. I got so much like ideas, like not even just music is just one of them. You feel me? I take music serious, but not to the point where I can't expand. I want to expand, like I said, I want to get like a food truck or like a commercial kitchen. Right. And I want to take this shit further.
Right. So, all right, man. I mean, the commercial kitchen, everything like that. It's gonna happen, bro. Yeah. That shit gonna happen,
man.
Fuck
around, own me a truck too. You feel me? 18-wheeler.
You got this shit in the bag, bro. Listen, man. Tell them where they could find you at. Tell them everything that's going on.
You can find me on IG, Migz Cartier, 2 R's at the end. You can find me on YouTube, Migz Music. Anywhere else, all platforms, Migz Music. To be honest. Yes. And that's it. That's feel me?
Man. Listen, man. I just want to tell you, Migz. It's been a fucking pleasure watching you.
Already know, bro.
It's literally like, bro, I remember making cover art for you, doing all that shit.
I was telling Fluff, I said, damn. I said, you remember home? He said, we're from where? I said, yo, before I got locked up, the same day, Home did like a little collage video shit for my music. Yeah. And that shit was hard. I was mad as fuck that I was getting locked up. Bro, I was like, man, damn.
Listen, Migz, whenever you need me, bro, whenever you need this, however you need this space, you hit me up, man.
You locked in, bro. You been locked in. You know that. Man. Been locked in. Listen, and you locked in with the game, too.
Man, listen. This is the Standout podcast. This is one of them episodes, man, where I tell you, bro, I seen all these dudes here just come from nothing. and from the fucking bottom, literally from the fucking bottom, and do something that is crazy. Shout out to Migz, man. Shout out to you, man. Keep making music. Keep prospering. Stay safe out here. Yes, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Standout podcast. Shout out to my boy Austin for having me here.
Oh, man.
Would it be possible without him?
Listen, man, it's a privilege to have y'all in here. It's a Standout podcast where everyone and anyone could be a standout. 805 Hartford Road.
Fuck over here. Come down here. You heard?
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
I don't know what y'all doing.
Listen, man, a lot of hate out here. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's happening, but we gonna get them in here. I got one of them ones in here today. You know what I'm saying? A real fucking stepper. You know what I'm saying? From the bottom, all that. Get rich and stuff, all that. I got one of them in here. And I got one of the best motherfucking videographers in this bitch as well. You know what I'm saying?
Black Goat.
Yes, sir. Black Goat. Make sure you go tap in with that too, man. We out of here. Stand out. Bow.
Yes, sir.